Hello guys, welcome back to your channel, 1000 Manga Recap. Last episode, we saw Xing taking off her clothes. Now, let's dive into the next part. Wu Chen, while putting on clothes, says, "We've spent enough time here. It's time to leave." We see Xing applying makeup, thinking, the more I look at him, the more handsome he becomes. Wu Chen continues, "I have some other things to do. You should go back first, pack up your things with Xing, and we'll return to Donghai together tomorrow." Xing, with a happy smile, says, "Alright. See you tomorrow." Scene shifts. We see Wu Chen in a club. Boss Mao approaches and says, "I heard you're going back to Donghai tomorrow, Mr. Wu. I hope you can accept this small gesture. If it's okay, just sign." Wu Chen, looking a bit surprised, says, "Boss Mao, are you really transferring 45% of your equity in Shanghai Entertainment Company to me for 1 yuan? If I remember correctly, Shanghai is valued around 200 million, right?" Boss Mao responds earnestly, "Those without money are treated as outsiders. Mr. Wu, you didn't take my son's matter to heart. I sincerely want to be friends with you." Wu Chen, with a friendly yet firm tone, says, "Boss Mao, we are already friends. But given my current situation with Ding Ruilong, it's inconvenient for me to have shares in your company under my name, you understand, right?" Boss Mao, chuckling, says, "Mr. Wu, always so thoughtful, how about appointing an agent then?" Wu Chen, contemplating for a moment, says, "Since you insist, Boss Mao, and turning you down might seem uninterested, okay, I'll call someone over." Xiao Dai, surprised, says, "Huh? You want me to sign it? You're giving it to me?" Xiao Dai thinks, "My family's debt is only 8 to 9 million, and after just one day with Mr. Wu, he's giving me shares worth 100 million? What's Boss Mao's game here? Is there a catch in this contract?" Boss Mao, seeing her hesitation, says, "Miss Xuan, stop daydreaming. Mr. Wu wants you to act as his agent. You can sign it, there's no problem with the contract." Xiao Dai, still in disbelief, asks, "Mr. Wu really wants me to?" Wu Chen reassures her, "Sign it, it's okay. There will be no problem with the contract." We see Xiao Dai signing the papers. Boss Mao, smiling, thinks, "Ha, finally, it's done. Like brother Xiaogu, I'm now also one of Mr. Wu's people." Xiao Dai, with determination, says, "Mr. Wu, I will do my best and work hard in the future." Wu Chen, with a knowing smile, replies, "I know. Go do some shopping first, I'll call you later." Scene shifts. We see a car approaching. A man says, "Mr. Wu, please get in the car." Wu Chen, puzzled, asks, "Why did uncle come to the Magic City?" We see Li Ruobing's father, who says, "Xiao Wu, no need for pleasantries. Ding Ruilong is going to Donghai. What's your plan?" Wu Chen, with a serious expression, asks, "What does uncle want me to do?" Li Ruobing's father says, "I know he attacked you a few days ago and almost hurt Bing, but now isn't the time. Ding Ruilong can't die in Donghai right now." Wu Chen, resolutely, says, "If he dares to come, I can't guarantee he'll leave Donghai unscathed. But uncle, what you're worried about won't happen, I can assure you of that." Li Ruobing's father, surprised but reassured, says, "Okay, as long as it's done well and he doesn't die in Donghai, the rest is up to you." Wu Chen, nodding, says, "Alright, uncle, I'll take my leave. See you next time." Scene shifts. We see Wu Chen's phone ringing. Wu Chen answers, "Hello, my dear Miss Li." Li Ruobing, with a hint of impatience, says, "How are things on your end? Finished the work? When will you return to Donghai?" Xiao Dai, sensing the tension, lets go of Wu Chen's hand, looking nervous. Wu Chen says, "I will return tomorrow, should be home by noon. However, I'm bringing 3 people back with me." Li Ruobing, curious and slightly annoyed, asks, "You're bringing someone back? Who?" Wu Chen, with a playful tone, replies, "You'll know when you see them." Li Ruobing, exasperated, says, "You, women. Anything else?" Wu Chen, chuckling, says, "No, that's all." Li Ruobing, suddenly realizing, says, "Wait a minute, 3 women? Are all 3 women? You only went to the Magic City for 3 days and you're coming back with 3 women?" Wu Chen, trying to calm her, says, "What's with the reaction? This isn't like you." Li Ruobing, angrily says, "My dear Mr. Wu, can you stop being so indulgent? 3 women in 3 days, and you want to bring them back? I don't want my reputation to suffer, alright?" Wu Chen, soothingly, says, "Alright, my dear Miss Li, do whatever you want with me when I return tomorrow. Don't be jealous now, be good." Li Ruobing, fuming but resigned, says, Okay, you said it yourself." Xiao Dai nervously asks, "Mr. Wu, was that your wife?" Wu Chen replies, "Girlfriend." Xiao Dai, still anxious, says, "She sounded angry." Wu Chan, hugging her, says, "Don't worry, she won't do anything to you. I'm here." The next day, we see Li Ruobing sitting on a chair. Li Ruobing, with a composed demeanor, asks, "My dear Mr. Wu, won't you introduce me?" Wu Chan, smiling, says, "My girlfriend, Li Ruobing. This is Zhuang Xiaodai." Xiaodai, trembling slightly, stands there. Li Ruobing thinks that shy expression shows that Wu Chan's little lover didn't run away. Wu Chen continues, "This is He Xinxin, she's coming to Donghai to play and learn painting from me. And this is He Shichin, Xinxin's mother." Li Ruobing thinks, He Shichin, the key witness in Ding Ruilong's case of killing Dong Yuantao. A woman who was just part of the story is now here in front of me, thanks to Wu Chen. It looks like they've discussed everything with Wu Chen. He Shichin is going to betray Ding Ruilong with her daughter. She will testify. This is a bold move. Li Ruobing stands up, shaking He Shichin's hand, and says, "Miss He, it's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Donghai." He Xinxin, nervously, says, Miss Li, it's a pleasure to meet you. You are so beautiful." Li Ruobing, with a sly smile, says, "My dear Mr. Wu, you always surprise me." Li Ruobing, turning to Xiaodai, says, "So, your name is Zhuang Xiaodai. Friends, don't we all wish for a girlfriend like this? If you like my video, please share and subscribe.